Ok, bonjour. Bonjour, bonjour. Alors. Nous voilà directement in-game. Bon, il y a eu un petit souci au début du stream. J'étais resté sur l'écran, le live est terminé. J'avais oublié de switch. Mais bon, c'est good. Ce matin, bon, j'ai dépensé mes résines, tout ça, sur Galchen et sur Honkai. Et j'ai aussi fait les shorts et programmé toutes les VOD, tout ça. Du coup, ça c'est fait.
Detective agency nearby? Beats me.
Hop.
But if I find 10,000 credits on the ground, I might recall a spot. 10,000 for directions? Fine. Oh wow. Looks like 10,000 credits from my account just hopped to end up in yours. Whoa! Generous, miss. The place you're looking for is upstairs. That detective's renting my boss's space for his... But he's zonked out in the day. And his doors are locked at night. No clue how he earns any... So they're closed? Then how do I meet this ashen detective? Beats me. But if I find...
You stinky furbo! Begging for a smack! Scamming our guest!
Time to go!
Oh, c'est un singe.
I'm narrator, receptionist at the Ashen Detective Agency.
Narrator? What sane person gives their...
That would be the dude upstairs. By the way, that mangy furbo.
It did. A full...
Do you want me to catch that sneaky furbo for...
Nah. Save your breath. Got it fixed. Money's back in my account, plus the last 26.5 credits from that guy's account.
Oh, not bad, Bunklordian hack.
You seem pretty knowledgeable. So...
This way, please, Ms. Hacker. Sorry, but we have to take a side path. The landlords of this magazine office fled, dodge his debts, and creditors have been storming in one after another. In the end, this detective sealed it.
So, there's even a shooting button. That's interesting. Why are there so many Furbos?
They're all employees of this magazine company.
Wesh. Ça va vite.
Why does this scene feel like a punishment round from a game?
Office survival is way more brutal than any game.
Ouais, je sais pas, j'avais juste à tirer. Bon, ça fait rien.
This is where the detective lives?
Yes, his office and living quarters are one and the same.
Visitors being rare.
Please, come with me.
Du coup, je suis en train de penser. Ça tombe, tous ceux qui vont avoir des masques vont avoir une version... comment dire? De l'allégresse. Du coup, peut-être que... L'ouvre d'argent aura un masque.
Time to get up, Mr. Ashvale.
Times do I have to say it? Just leave the delivery at the door. To disturb my sleep?
On dirait Boutil.
Mr. Ashvale, This lady is not here for
Oh, then she must be here to kill me.
Sadly, not that either.
What do you mean, sadly?
Not here to deliver food and not here to kill me. How strange. Oh, then you must be a client. You are here to hire me for a case.
Your order of guesses is a little heartbreaking. Yes, I am here to commission you. Something.
Oh,
A person, along with an ancient mask that should have been mine.
Interesting.
At that moment, a cloud of suspicion rises in.
Mr. N, stop the voiceover when we're talking business.
Stop! You pay me 900 credits an hour plus 2 bananas just for this, don't you?
Yes, but at least throw me a few clues while you work. Between a detective and her assistant, at least one of them should know a thing or two about deduction, right?
A name flashed through the otherwise empty mind of the detective. This unremarkable-looking girl was, in fact, one of the top 10. Silverwood! She's Silverwood! Mr. Ashvale, did you get your head caught in the fridge door of...
I feel like
Là, c'est quand même fou qu'il tombe dans un congélo.
One of the Interastral Peace Corporation's most wanted fugitives with the highest bounties comes to commission a broke detective. So, the next thing would be me getting dragged into a massive conspiracy and forced to run for my life, right?
Drop the paranoia. I came to you because I hacked into the Security Bureau's criminal record system. What I found was shocking. In all those bizarre police cases, you were hired again and again. The curious case of the Harmony Sect Communion, the mystery of the Ghost Bullet Worm Express, the serial ghost resurrection incident. You may not be the most famous, but you're probably the most capable that...
Is nothing private anymore. Whatever.
Today was supposed to be our meeting with the Sinwish Syndicate.
All right, now let's talk...
Excuse me, I haven't even finished my sentence yet.
A true great detective can know a case without ever...
While he sleeps, I gather the intel. We already have the basics about today's fiasco with the Sinwish Syndicate. And those 3 Cienjo...
Can you handle it? Money is not a problem. Do you take dirty...
Sorry, no dirty money. And please do not withdraw your payment.
Oh, then how about this? This is the IPC's turf, right? Turn me in for the bounty. You take the reward, and I bolt afterward. We Stellaron hunters sometimes use that trick to raise funds.
Or maybe we could discuss the possibility of taking dirty money? 30 million credits? Pay us after the work's done.
Deal. I'll try to get that money over the next few days. Here's my contact info. Update me the moment you have any news.
Pay us after the work. When did our office have a...
That roll got made just now. Oh, my dear Mr. N, did you truly want to take dirty money? I have come up with another way to make money. Let me reach out to a certain big shot first. Madam Pearl, I've obtained solid intel.
Mr. Ashvale, let me guess. Perhaps you are finally ready.
No, I found the trail of the Stellaron hunters. They are here in Planarcadia, and they even plan to crash the Phantom Moon Games. I can send you her coordinates quietly.
Oh l'enculé.
Quietly, without...
The Phantom Moon Games? The moment your IPC chose to speedrun it, it was fated to be more than just a game of fun. And you want me to take part? That is asking
Décidé.
much of an old man.
Ah, décidé sûrement. Une belle faute là.
We should have taken that hacker's deal earlier and turned out...
An unexpected bonus. So Pearl still has... Seems that listening in on one's partners after wrapping up business is a habit worth keeping. Hey, lady, where are you?
Did you find the mask?
Not yet, but I've got a new lead. We might have lost one mask, so I just need to find another.
Fine. Promise me this. Next
okay. By the way, can you tell me what script Elio gave you?
A completely blank page.
Bon. Il va rien se passer pour lui. Ou alors ce sera le néant.
So, what you're saying is that this Miss Sparxie, who was originally just a virtual avatar, is now I get it. So it's just a typical case of the idiogenerative imagining. Yeah, you could say that according to the old superstition. Modern science believes that when something...
What kind of modern...
Planarcadia's modern science.
Bon allez.
Heading out? Where to? Oh, you mean going to Graphia Academy to arrest this? We can't. I just received notice from the Department of Aberration Defense. The first supplicant of these Phantasmoon games has revealed herself, and she's none other than Miss Sparxie, the one you mentioned. Although you're honored guests of the Astral Express, you seem completely unfamiliar with the laws and customs of this world. During the Phantasmoon games, in other words, since she's a supplicant, we security officers can't do anything unless she... You say she took a school hostage, but the intel I have says... Oh, right. News broadcast is about to start.
Hello, everyone! Welcome to Full Wish TV's special news segment, Arcadian Morning Report.
Hi, everyone. I'm your host, Snowy.
We've entered year 1999 of the Arcadian calendar. What an exciting time! Just one more year until the new millennium.
Over 500 years ago, a famous prophet made a prediction. In year 1999, a terrifying devil will
You idiot! Are you cursing our viewers? They didn't tune in to hear your fear-mongering nonsense.
Yes! Incredibly, after just 15 years, the Phantasmoon is full again.
Which supplicants will appear in these Phantasmoon games? Just now, the first masked
How intriguing! Who are they? Wow! Internet famous streamer Miss Sparxie announced 2 hours ago that she's donning a mask to become a supplicant. The Department of Aberration Defense.
As an idiogenerative imagine, Miss Sparxie's birth wasn't approved by the Department of Aberration Defense. But that hardly matters at this point. What sort of miracle does this live streamer plan to produce during the Phantasmoon games?
C'est tout. Ça s'arrête là comme ça. Oh, j'ai oublié de retirer les pubs.
And we're back from the commercial break. A big thank you to Love Insurance for being the title sponsor of today's Sparxtacular Arcadian Adventures live stream. One person, 1,000 faces. 1,000 faces, one person. Who is Sparxicle? Ta-da! Time for the big reveal! Everyone, follow along with me, Sparxie of Graphia March. Say hi to the camera.
Allez, en chasse.
Sparxie! Don't you dare mess with me! I, March, am not someone you can use. I'll have you know I'm the disciple of General Jing Yuan of the Luofu and General Huayan of the Xu Ming. I've undergone rigorous Xianzhou sword training. Others might. My March seems quite worked up. Is it because she's a bit... Alright then. Now, let me... Alright, that wraps up our interview for now. Thank you all for your whole... In 3 hours, I'll be hosting a special live stream performance, Sparxicon, alongside our special guests. Tell your friends, your family,
Mhm.
Now, see, Miss Sparxie was just doing a program with your friend. It's fine.
So these are the nameless of the Astral Express?
That's hilarious! I heard there's supposed to be great heroes who saved up.
Darn it. Soon the whole of Planarcadia will be saying Sparxie caught the Astral Express crew in one go and made up.
Right. Please keep this Phantom Moon Games emergency response guide safe. There's some section. If there's nothing else, I'll be going now.
See? I told you so. Even calling the police was... Right now, you're their own... And that red boss lady of yours. She's here too.
Are you all right? Did you get hurt when you ran away? So, March and Welt are both trapped and... No, it's not your fault. I underestimated. Coming back to my homeland was meant to be a relaxing vacation for everyone. And I also wanted you and March to... Throughout the history of the Phantom Moon game, but this time, forces from across the cosmos have rather than honoring the elation, these prayers are far more... Sparxie is one such troublemaker. It's dangerous to rush back to school on courage alone, when we don't know what... For every supplicant, there are 3 key acts that must be completed once the Phantom Sparxie has completed the roll call. She took the mask and declared her entry. Next, she must strive to make a miracle happen. Bear the people's wishes. And if I'm not mistaken, Sparxie is waiting for us to walk right into her trap. For her, what could be more earth-shattering than defeating a renowned cosmic hero on it? So here's the question, Sparkle. Based on what you know about this imposter, what's her real agenda for joining the games?
Sure, she's a fake. But she's still a fake of Miss Sparkle. Guessing won't get us far. If you ask me, we should check out the tavern. Might find...
The Masked Fool's headquarters.
That's right. How could we pull off something this That imposter must have known this well. Before this operation, she definitely... Most fools can't tell the difference between me and that imposter. Or maybe they just don't care. But if we can find out who I talked to, and which treasures I stole from my collection of items, we'll naturally figure out what that imposter is.
That's a good plan.
Take this business card. The address of the tavern is... Since there's still time, I'll head out first.
I'd say she needs us more than we need. Relax. To step into the elation's right. Don't dance to your enemies too. Now it's our turn. Dovebrook District. Don't get your hopes up too high. Looks like this vacation trip has gone right back to our usual trouble magnet mode.
Now this is the kind of vacation the Nameless just has to savor.
Là, c'est ouvert ici maintenant. Sage divin. Mais il a pas l'air en forme. Oh d'accord, c'est une nouvelle zone.
15 years since I've been back. I wonder what's become of these houses now. Perhaps they've become like the Graffia family. Nothing but let's go. Stay safe on the road. This place seems to have changed a lot.
Holy for bully! Great Raccoon, you really came!
There's a Furbo calling out to you.
Rest assured, I haven't forgotten a single thing about the compensation.
This Furbo was actually waiting outside the magazine's office just to make amends?
And you are?
Would you mind coming into our magazine office to talk? Let's discuss compensation.
It looks like the magazine publisher has Strictly speaking, the entire street where this building stands belongs to my family's estate. It's said that, in their heyday, the Graffia family owned property all across Planarcadia. But by my generation, very little was left. When my journey reaches its end, will anyone in this world be able to inherit anything from me?
Maman.
Silly child. What nonsense. Come, let's go inside the magazine.
Mais c'est ici que... qu'il y avait le livre d'argent.
Debt collector signal detected. I'm out of here. Don't run! It's the Great Raccoon from the Astral Express! Furbos and raccoons. We're all one big family. Beep boop. Family or not, you're all just here to collect debts, aren't you? That jerk of a company president ditched everyone to dodge the debts. We brothers haven't gotten paid in months. As you can see from our sorry state, even if you sold us all for Furbo Hot Pot, I've got a plan. We can work together for some mutual raccoon Furbo benefits. Right now, the hottest news and all of us who become the company president, Great Raccoon, Furbobo Weekly can go full. In no time, Furbobo Weekly will be the #1 gossip magazine. We won't have to work. No way! As your devoted fans, me and my bros sincerely want to compensate you handsomely for your emotional...
A magazine publisher? Now that is interesting. These Furbos may be crafty and full of tricks, but they can definitely help us out. A media outlet working for you, and a network of informants who can run around everywhere? Having a logistics team like that, and best of all, they're free.
Being a company president is actually super easy. Please, take a seat in front of the computer, President. I'll show you how it works. Some sunshine and the color will get even prettier.
On dirait le truc d'un event, ça. Attends, j'ai plein de... C'est quoi ça?
That's all it takes. Okay, from now on, I'm your...
Great rock! Boss, you don't like Verbomo gossip? What?
Non personnalisé 3.
Are you sure? In return... Oh, and that journalist Verbo who wrote that slant... I heard a supplicant has appeared at Graphia. No problem. I'll arrange it.
Looks like you're all ready. We're pretty much done here. And Dan Heng and Sunday should be arriving.
Miss Himeko, we're here.
Slower than expected, huh? Looks like...
That's,
Miss Himeko. And Benefactor is here too. It's been a while.
Miss Tingyun, are you representing the Xian?
This is a matter of great importance. A humble girl like me doesn't have that kind of standing. I'm just tagging along with General Yao Guang of the Yuchui to help out with odd jobs. I happened to run into these two on the...
The seer strategist.
Sorry, there was a bit of a hiccup. I accidentally put on a mask of elation.
Well, that...
I know the Express has been seeking to join the Phantom Moon Games, and I've been quite curious about that. Sorry.
No need to apologize, Sunday. You are a companion of the Trailblaze. No nameless would ever...
Many thanks.
But... wait.
It's a long story. I'm afraid we'll...
She was with us just now, but some...
Madame Yao is always like this. She probably disappeared suddenly to deal with something urgent.
This seer strategist is just as elusive as...
No need. I wouldn't dare impose. The tides of fate shifted. Oh my. Counting me, we make exactly 6. Let me do some calculations. Your fortune in the coming days looks grim. You'd better watch out. Wheel. Makes sense. You got what you wanted today. The fates spell danger. This matter is most likely connected to that place. Ah, the little fox's misfortune has overflowed into good luck. She's blessed with constant good fortune. Huh. That's weird. So, you're that trailblazer Fushuen mentioned.
Your reputation precedes you, seer strategist. I'm Himeko, navigator of the Astral Express.
My sincerest apologies. When a diviner encounters someone whose fate is unfathomable, we can't help but feel 3 parts excited, 3 parts flustered.
What do you mean by...
My eye of Ishvara can scan the aura of fortune surrounding each of you, manifesting as weal or woe signs above. However, this person really surprised me. Are you really free to try any choice? To do anything you want? Everyone has options in life. But some options.
What do you think this means, General?
As an Ishvara, their mere presence in the playfield creates a variable in the game. It's both a blessing, as I said before. The weal and woe of us 6 align with the 6 lines of divination. If he represents woe, then the hexagram falls to water, where dangers. If he brings weal, then the hexagram shifts between wind.
So, the fate of our journey in Planarcadia.
It's not as mystical as it sounds. While an Ishvara has far greater freedom of choice than ordinary people, they're still caught in the currents of fate. I just want to remind you to choose wisely.
Back to business. I take it you're not just here to read our fortunes?
I am here to greet everyone. To apologize to the Express Navigator for my previous indiscretions. And to borrow someone from...
Miss Himeko, now you understand how I ended up where...
I get it. She says she wants to borrow you for an operation. I want to hear your thoughts. If you're not comfortable refusing...
Oh, you two. No need for whispers. I can hear you.
How did you... Well, since the General heard us, would you mind telling us your reasons?
I'm collecting variables. During this journey, I'll be acting as unpredictably and... Don't be surprised. Some Arbiter Generals excel in battle with their wit and valor. Others master the art of forging weapons. I'm here to discuss matters regarding the Anti-Destruction Alliance. And then I'll head to Astropolis for the vote. But according to the divination, this Arcadian world faces an extraordinary danger.
Are you saying we'll all perish along with Planarcadia?
Intel indicates that a serious Xianzhou criminal is attempting to join the Phantom Moon Games. This individual has been infected by the flesh of Shuhu, the emanator of the abundance, and is extremely dangerous. According to my interpretation, his long-suppressed violent nature will eventually become uncontrollable, bringing catastrophic disaster.
There's no way he could do...
That's the divination's answer. Rather than asking whether he could, we should ask how would he... My divination shows dragons clash in the wilderness, their ichor dark and yellow. While the term dragon clash could simply mean fierce battle, could it be foreshadowing a great calamity from your conflict? Perhaps this prophecy has other interpretations. But with my limited intel right now, I have to prioritize...
I've heard that different interpretations of prophecies can lead to complete...
Let's put that aside for now. In any case, I've brought along a creation forged by Blade himself.
What is it?
I'm sorry, but fate has shifted. To put everyone on the Express at ease, I solemnly swear that Mr. Sunday won't be obligated to do anything for the Xianzhou. On the contrary.
What did you say, General?
Aid within our power?
Whoa, that was quick. Madam...
Has she vanished into...
Yes. I don't know the details myself. With Madame Yao, it often happens and no one knows when she'll return. She doesn't do it on...
No worries. At least we know what the Xianzhou is. Right now, 2 companions from the Express are still trapped somewhere. He and I must head to the town.
If Miss Himeko needs my help, please don't hesitate to ask.
Are March and Mr. Yang in trouble?
No. You and Sunday will act together with the Seer strategist. We're not at the point where we need to call in reinforcements yet. The situation with Blade is unusual. I don't want to see the Phantasmoon games bring catastrophe to my home.
I understand Miss Himeko's intentions. Blade's appearance means the Stellaron hunters are up from everything we've seen. I will accompany General Yao Guang to uncover the Stellaron hunters' schemes. Whatever happens this time. Whatever.
Greetings, benefactor. Though my skills are meager, Madame Yao praised my resolve to kill my enemies, saying that was just what fortune. I wished I could travel with you longer back in Penacony, benefactor. After all, don't go back on your word, Madam.
Il doit être là-dedans le coffre. On entend le bruit d'un coffre. Ah bah il est là.
Mask. Sure. In Penacony's decorative arts, ravens often symbolize the hidden desires and whisper. Don't worry, I once tried to ascend to godhood myself. I won't be dazzled by the... Taking part in this grand event is also about gaining a deeper understanding of this. There's no rule saying that supplicants of the... On the contrary, for the elation, shouldn't laughter be... After putting it on, I seem to hear the mask whispers to me, urging me to show my elation to the god. To create miracles that will make the people... When that general, Yao Guang, shows up again.
Bon, on y va, Himeko.
The IPC, some came for the Alliance, but at
Ah, qu'il y a du monde.
rendezvous with Sparkle
Le Liu Fu, IPC,
why Sparxie
bah,
entered the
les chasseurs de
Phantasmoon
Stellaron,
games,
l'Astral
and
Express.
what sort of sparks. When I was little, I heard a few urban legends. This time, we already have the... So, about...
Whether they look up or down, the moon that humanity gazes.
Looking up makes sense, but looking down... Oh, it seems fate. Many generations ago, the Dove Brook was already a river flowing with countless legends. It's no surprise the door to the tavern lies hidden among them. Legend has it that the master painter Graphia once drew water from the Dove Brook to wash her paintbrushes. Many later, looking at Dove Brook's scenery, memories. They're not exactly interesting memories. Back then, Dove Brook I was taller than my peers, and happened to be training in martial arts. To stand up for my juniors, I would locate the people who fell into the Dovebrook River, would cover the surface like... Sometimes the thugs fell in. Back then, I was a bundle of restless energy. The teachers in the blink of an eye. 15 years have passed. Hard to believe someone as reckless and willful as me became the navigator of the Astral Now's not the time to wax sentimental. We've reached the banks of the Dovebrook.
Some sunshine and the color will get even prettier.
According to the business card, the tavern is near the Sinwish Syndicate headquarters. Let's check the other side of the river.
Ah. C'est pas cool ça.
Hey, folks! Have y'all heard the joke? One day,
On va parler à un
criminal
ivrogne.
escaped from prison. He ran for his life, but just when freedom seemed within reach, the Dovebrook blocked his path. With his pursuers closing in, a voice from the Dovebrook criminal wept. My head is full of love. The Dovebrook said, "You're not." It's fine. You don't have to buy me a drink.
That joke sounds like a hint. Maybe if we find the fragile moon...
The moon's reflection. So fragile it should.
Sparkle's riddle says this. Whether looking up or we've gazed at the sky already. From this angle, if what the card says is... Come on, let's take a... Keep going. Chase that moon's reflection.
Bon.
Looks like the fools are going to shatter the moon lock, and we're one step closer to the tavern. Let's try again. Something's back there. Is that a key?
Je pense que c'est pouvoir passer à travers.
The moon is about to break. Let's try again. The key has dissolved into the water. The water's surface is about to change. Look, the tavern's shadow has appeared.
Ah, on voit aussi les stats activées.
If we follow this path ahead, we should reach the tavern.
You're a full-fledged trailblazer now. So this is the World's End Tavern.
No. Allow me to correct you. If you think this is all there is to the tavern, you're sorely like a single grape on a great bunch. This.
Sorry, but this looks like a regular.
The so-called Planarcadia isn't really an arcade. If you're looking for something that's true to its name, take a ride on the Astral Express. Funny thing is, it's literally a train, you know? Wait, you two are navigator of the Astral Express and the raccoon on board, right? I've seen you. Friends, a big shot is here, a real knee slapper.
Everyone, curb your curiosity. These two are my guests. Even the most mischievous among you should know when to stop and mind your manners.
Oh, well, if it isn't little Sparkle. Take the mask from a masked fool, and what's left but a fool?
Oh my! Wouldn't a masked fool be better off without the fool? An empty mask sounds even better, no? Put him on mute for 2 hours. If no one flushes him down the golden confessional, he'll be back to hassle me again in 2 hours. Alright. Now, I can finally entertain my guests without interruptions. You two, this way. Let's talk about the imposter. Alright, you two. First round.
We're not here to drink. Time
Mince.
is ticking. Did you find anything?
Don't pull a long face. You'll sour the vintage in the cask. While you were gone, diligent little Sparkle was gathering intel on Sparxie. I called Giovanni. You might not remember him. He's the poor sap who drew the short straw to manage the storage area recently. Old Geo told me that a week ago, I came here and took a few things. Among them was a vial of mimetic virus.
A mimetic virus. No wonder she could take over Graphia Academy. And
Close enough. The so-called Sparxicon?
knowing that isn't enough, what type of mimetic virus is she
Thought of that already. So I visited a few friends and learned where the imposter's been haunting. To dig up details,
Lead the way, then.
let's move. Stay close.
Bon, d'accord.
By the way, that's
Isn't this the Tavern of the Elation?
you're wrong. It's not that feel unwelcome. See that?
Ridiculous as it sounds, it's true. After 666 invitations to Aha went unanswered, the younger fools voted to expel the laughter from the path of elation.
Oh, I get it.
All right, Mr. Doorway. I assure you that none of us three is...
Oh, it's Sparkle. Is it really? Listen up, gray-haired lad. No. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna break you off.
Didn't expect you to have the pull to get me into the tavern. As expected of a detective's assistant.
Back when I still had a sense of humor. A fool game. You're really going to see the Stellaron Hunter case through? They can only pay you in dirty money.
What else can I do? The boys need the money.
All right. I reached out to Costide. Based on his description, I...
Costide. Do him another favor. No paying this one back, huh? So, which is... No, don't tell me yet. I know a bit of the Xianzhou language. The word done can mean red. So done, huh?
Your deduction skills never fail.
TV, newspapers, the internet, it's all fake news.
Let's get down to business. So I decided to...
Nice work, Mr. Wren. They're heading deeper into...
I see, gray hair. The tavern not inviting you sooner was their fault. Come on.
Is the drink in these barrels really brewed from Joe?
Yep. You know your stuff, man.
Just heard some rumors, that's all.
Where's this?
Il y a une boîte de nuit dans le sous-sol.
Welcome to the dazzling lights of the Blister, the heart of the tavern. Planarcadia's dazzling dance floor. If life's cool, don't beg for friends. Dance! Shake away! That huge light orb up there. For a tavern, it's as essential as the faintest moon in the sky. Speaking of which, 2 months ago, some idiot, after downing hundreds of drinks, had the bright idea to knock it down with a super overlord spinning top. So, we had to reinforce the blue star with a steel frame around it. And you know how the masked fools are. Spiking drinks with hot sauce and tossing firecrackers down the toilet. Being a drinksmith is a tough gig. No one volunteers. Since Braji vanished, the fools have been drawing lots to take turns as temporary drinksmiths.
This fool you're talking about. It wouldn't happen to be Spark.
If it were, I'd already be tied to that light orb as the scapegoat. Anyway, the next stop is the Golden Confessional.
The Golden Confessional?
A place where you can... show you how to open a path. Play according to the sheet music, and the path will naturally open up.
The steel frame actually opened. The wristband here actually changed color with the lights.
Just another night at the tavern. Fun, right?
So many sinks?
Oui, dans les toilettes.
Here.
C'est Sampo. Sampo est au shot.
Witnesses say a week ago, I came to the bar, knocked back a few shots of Bomb's first drop, then headed here. The
Blue
Golden
Berry.
Confessional is an emergency shelter for fools who've had one drink too many.
The Golden Confessional is the Golden Confessional, nuts! Well, if it isn't my old friend! Sparkle said you'd be coming to the tavern. Old Sampo and a teensy bit of sorrow. How did Sparkle beat me to inviting my #1 buddy to the tavern for a drink? You knew? And what made you link me to this place? That's kinda... Hello, Miss Himeko. Long time no see.
Mr. Sampo, hello. What business?
No business. Just here to repay an old Miss Fool here sent me a message asking for H-E-L-P. Someone's been parading around the tavern impersonating her. Well, now, this is some juicy news. Miss Sparkle's usually the one impersonating others, but look how the tables have turned. The tricksters get...
Shush, Sampo. I brought you here to repay a favor, not to gossip about me.
Oh, I've suffered the embarrassment of losing my mask myself. Thanks to Miss Sparkle's mercy, I didn't end up stranded, so here I am today, ready to help.
All right, then.
Get to work?
Naturally, we'll fish around in these thrones where humans dump their worries and find the worries that Miss Sparxie...
You want us to
I'm not joking. Don't be too shocked, you two. Let me share a drink, a mood lifter like Bomb's first drop, and all the harmful memoria in your body, you know, the pain, the worries, gets purged in one go. That's how fools pull pranks and have a blast without a shred of guilt.
So, all that memoria has settled under this.
If luck's on our side, maybe we'll even dig up the secret.
I've got no objection to the task, but...
Oh, don't worry. When has old Sampo ever come unprepared? Emotional impact drill. Sorry. Wrong gadget. Hey, have you heard of a dowsing rod? Well, I tuned the drill bit to resonate with Sparkle's temperament. It'll... But fair warning, use it carefully. Well, if you ask me, leave it to luck.
We don't have time for luck. My radar says that pompous imposter would pick the highest spot to vent. Exactly. The Golden Throne. Give it a try.
Bro, pick a spot to...
Sampo, does this thing even work?
Sampo? How did you...
Oh, right! Silly me. Through that...
J'y crois pas, on est comment dans les toilettes?
What's this? Plunger?
Comment j'y vais? Bon.
See, what did I tell you? The imposter's worries have appeared. What a rare sight. Sparxie used to always connect with everyone online. But now, for the first time, sorry, but we're your— Come clean now! What are you planning to do with that mimetic virus you stole? How could I ever harm my dear—
You took an entire school of teachers and students hostage.
Of course I did. From the very first day I was created, I've been doing exactly what my creator asked of me. Listen, feel insecure about being ordinary, cry when ignored by those they like, and strive to stand out. Sparxie hears everywhere. During these fantasy games, I'll grant their wishes through the ceremony. No, I'll give each of them a choice. The choice to be— Because deep down, every one of them love— You must have heard that saying. In the future, everyone gets their 15 minutes of fame. Now, that moment has come. Sparxie will turn—
For reals? She plans to use a mimetic virus. Oh, the answer was right there in the riddle all along. You know, I gotta say, that's very—
As expected, my imposter.
Sis, is now the time to be tooting your own horn, just thinking about being turned into a copy of you? I can't even force us.
Oh? And who gets to define elation? The laughter, the fools, the IPC. Contrary to popular belief, sadly, the inner— And everyone fears that they're out. So the world's like a derailed train, racing toward thrill. Bingo! You got it. I'm a part of— Wherever there's a screen, wherever my audience is, I want to see how far you in this outdated model can go. I'm—
Oh, heads up, everyone!
Oh man, the other day I ran into this fan. They insisted on showing me some gallows humor, jokes they found online, saying they were absolutely hilarious. I was all to show me a video of someone being killed by the antimatter legion, then burst out laughing. Let's all enjoy this gallows humor together.
I shall remember this one.
Endless flowers, please bloom for tomorrow. Time to wake up.
Embrace new life, Pollux. I only wish that death may protect us.
Listen, Sparkle, you only asked me to do your dirty work, but you never said anything about being your thug. You owe me compensation.
Everyone's going to become me soon. Sampo, crawl out of your money pit for a moment, will you?
To think, Planarcadia's elation would... Back when I still lived, coming back now feels like...
It's just madness wrapped in a cheerful shell. She's convinced that we'll be powerless to stop her plan, even if we know what it is. But I'm not ready to roll over just yet.
I know. Even I don't want to turn into that phony's lookalike. Though,
Since the fools stash dangerous things like mimetic viruses in the tavern...
man, you give us fools too much credit. This is the tavern, not the well-ordered, but I do know a place. With some luck, we might find a mimetic virus clean.
All right. Now that you folks have a lead, the Astral Express always has a way of handling crises, doesn't it? With big shots here, a sidekick like me doesn't need to steal the... Oh, if you run into trouble, you can always ring old Sempo. Well then, farewell.
So, where are we heading next?
Let's check out...
What?
This place feels more like a maze than a tavern.
Well, it is a space-time maze, after all.
I really wish we had one of these light orbs on the Express.
Attention all doctors and patients. Do not believe any information.
Un hôpital.
Why is there a hospital hidden inside the tavern?
Well, because those who can become fools are all a bit sick in the head. Every time someone goes bonkers and stirs up trouble in the tavern, like scattering nosewalker parasite ticks and for each time the whole place goes topsy-turvy, there's always some fool who, in the spirit of, strange. Why isn't there even a fake doctor around today? Even if some fool claims to have a legit medical license, you wouldn't dare trust them, would you?
Attention patients. Please refrain from eating beef hot pot in the hallway. If you wish to dine, please invite the hospital director to join you. Would Dr. Hartman from plastic surgery please report to the director's office immediately? This hospital doesn't even have a plastic surgery department. Dr. Zhongshan from mental health care, please report to exam room 1. We're 1 player short for cards.
Is this a theater?
Alert. Patient detected ahead. Patient detected ahead. Please line up.
Patient number 01, Akavilli. Mr. Akavilli, diagnosed with Stellaron symptoms per the records.
They called you by name, Mr. Akavilli? You might as well. Some sunshine and the color will get even prettier.
Ah, puis plus que ça, moi.
You're finally back, I've reviewed your clinical records. Your Stellaron symptoms are stable. Talk about fate. Ever since our little escapade with the Unshackled on the Xianzhou, I've been wondering when someone as interesting as you would grace our tavern.
On la connaît.
Next time you come to the bar, I'll treat you to a drink with topology olives and Barnsley fractal pepper. good news for you. You don't need to rush into treatment just yet. Though, I can't say the same for Miss Spark. Patient number 02. Hello there, Miss Spark.
You're one of the few who didn't mistake me for that imposter, Doctor. But just a reminder, yours truly isn't.
I've seen so many patients, and you're among the most severe. I could already make an initial diagnosis. If someone can transform into 10,000 characters, would she still remember her original self?
Good question. But if someone could become 10,000 characters... By the way, Doc, are you familiar with any
Mimetic viruses. I've heard about it. The city sent over a few cases. The patients had one thing in common. They were all heavy internet users. The medical records are in the room. You can take a look if you want.
D'accord. En tout cas, le secret médical, ils ont pas l'air de connaître ici.
Is this dual mention? No way.
The medical records are on the bookshelf. First.
Sparxovirus.
Are there already victims in the city?
To eliminate the mimetic virus, helping patient 0 face reality.
Huh? What's happening?
You've never been to Fatal Joke before?
That's not surprising. I don't spend much time at the tavern.
I love patients who deny their illness. Miss Sparkle, I'm going to write up a detailed diagnosis report for you. In the meantime...
Gray hair, let's go. I don't want to waste any more... You seem happy.
Yeah! I'm Sparkle! Sparkle! This Sorrel doesn't want... I did everything you asked. I just want to...
Just how many masks have...
Don't worry about it. Sparkle. More people got my name right today than in the past week.
I am your original mask. The Sparkle Roll mask. The archetype of a bright maiden doomed for sure. You used me to win, please.
The worst thing an actor should do is be tied down to one type of role. Do yourself a favor and stay down.
The diagnosis results are in, Miss Sparkle.
Hey there.
What illness do you have?
I once suffered from a disease called... A masked fool named Sparkle grew out of me. Slowly becoming... But I was lucky enough to...
Mr. David Day and...
Miss Sparkle, I have your results. Your main components are... madness, but the silver lining is your mask has fallen off. She's free of plan.
And that's where everyone's misfortune began. None of the masks I've cast off ever had such strong opinions or such a temper.
She no longer needs to be corroded by your cancer of rationality.
Ha! As if there's anything Miss Sparkle wouldn't dare to.
For example, you don't dare wear any one like a butterfly shedding old skin. You keep discarding every mask just so you won't be defined or bound by them. You're afraid to stop, to be stuck in some stereotype. That's why you drew Miss Sparxie and became her online. As a dazzling mask, everyone confides in her. Everyone wants to be her, everyone feeds her, they're clever. But sadly, once the mask is on you, you become its accessory. People care only about the image the mask paints. No one cares. And that is why she came to life. Human recognition and desire will flow through the internet. Provide...
Bon, ça me saoule les bips là.
Stop? You mean... Cremate Sparkle. That's the best treatment I can prescribe.
And here I thought you had something clever. After all, there's only one radical cure.
Miss Sparkle, Don't think I'm joking around with you. I only misbehave outside the tavern. But here, I am a doctor, without quotation marks. My treatment is real and effective. But as for Sparxie, I can't say for sure. During SparxieCon, she'll be worn by millions of ordinary people. Go on, lie down on that bed and say goodbye to your friends. There's a door in the tavern that absolutely positively leads to a still burning star in Siduni Rama. The nurse will send you there, and that'll be the end.
And if I...
Then I'll have to... Miss Sparkle, nameless, the choice is yours. As for me, by the laughter above, I've got to catch the next ship out of this dump.
Hey! What's going on? Why am I pinned here?
The mask of the masked fool represents... That's why you've been avoiding Sparxie all this time. She didn't just steal a vial of mimetic virus. She stole your strength. No wonder the fool at the bar joked, when a masked fool loses their mask, what remains is just a...
Yes. Every fool has at least one such mask. Not mere decoration, but a part of our destiny, crafted by our own hand. It might be a morning actor mask you took a liking to and stole from them. It might be a head accessory you personally sketched in a To become a fool, one must experience at least one such instance of death. Through the mask's eye holes, we gain a different perspective. Finally seeing how the universe... Mask is who we want to be. And now... Do it! Press the button. At least then, the imposter will lose her power for a little while. You should be able to take... You're not actually going to press it.
Give us a moment.
Waiting is torture, you know. You're not doing this on purpose to punish me, are you? Let me tell you something. While no one was looking, I already popped the...
Since the fool made her choice, she must have a plan to...
Cet épisode plutôt comme un malade.
Right? If you dare say no, I'll press this button and let the orbital cannon cremate you for real. Your sticky little fingers aren't...
There's a way. There's always... Miss Sparkle will definitely take responsibility and work together with everyone to...
What's with this applause?
Have we been watched the whole time?
Bravo!
So the audience watched our every move in that treatment? Is this a hospital?
That's life for you. While there's life, there's judgment.
I must admit, Fatal Joke is...
Ignore the spectators. You said you had a way to stop Sparxie.
I've got a few. Anti-Sparkle. The name says it all. These are items Miss Sparkle collected on a trip. I met a girl who shared my tastes. In our battle of wits, she nearly turned me into I quietly replicated those. I gotta say, you two, let's head to the storage area next. I've already contacted Giovanni.
Bip, boop, votre reporter.
Intel from the school.
The Furbo journalist couldn't find March or Mr. Yang, but they did spot Sparxie taking down the wave mural in the school courtyard.
Oh? That's noteworthy. Looks like Sparxie is busy Never mind her for now. Let's...
This tavern is huge.
It's alright. I just wish there were more fun spots around.
Wait, there are that many people under the dance floor?
Une pièce. Ah, je dois... Ok. Oh, je descends trop vite. Oh, c'est plus calme par ici. Oh, un de stellaire géant. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait dans la peinture?
Working my tail off for you, tallying the losses. Wait, who'd you bring with you? Oh, it's Mr. Trailblazer. I knew you'd step into the tavern and become one of us someday.
You sure know quite a few fools.
Ah, and the lovely lady behind you. You must be Miss Himeko.
Mr. Giovanni, just call me Himeko.
Normally only fools may enter, but since Sparkle brought you, and you are practically an old friend, I can make an exception as the caretaker.
Gio, cut the spiel. Sampo says you recite that intro so often he's grown calluses on his ears. Want the fool's treasures, souvenirs, and prank gear? Come to the Grand Treasure Storage. They've
You stole my line again.
With our theft rate, that tagline's probably to blame.
I'll admit it's catchy, that's why I used it as a slogan. Storage area visits went up by 26% after...
Business first. Did you see my pickup message I sent? Where's my stored...
Your storage list is a total mess. You never leave any notes. If I hadn't been called to audit, who'd know, Hampa? Why don't you go in and look for yourself? As requested, I've linked the vault entrance to your collection room.
Gio, did the imposter leave this behind?
How should I know? I've been doing inventory all this time.
Huh? What's this?
Whoa. That's one massive stellar jade.
Kid, wake up. This rock is dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll smash him in one second.
C'est quoi ce machin?
How generous of you. First time I've seen it. Isn't this exactly the type of phantom thief flair we masked for? A jumbo-sized stellar jade is surely worth a jar of mimetic virus. And you stole my other prized piece of that worthless junk? Consider it a compliment before Sparks convenience. I like the little... apologize.
Elle m'a giflé.
It's countless stars. Please shine for the heroes. Everyone. Life is not please. Wilt here. Come on, stop messing. Make sure you have fun.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
I only wish that death may protect us.
Geo, the security here is an absolute...
You're in no position to talk. Even the drinksmith here is a temp. Count yourself lucky I'm kind enough to help tally your storage.
She didn't just steal my power and my collection. She completely destroyed Miss Sparkle's reputation. This is...
A correction. Miss Sparkle's worst day.
Wanna make fun of me?
Don't get me wrong. I also don't think gear tumbleweeds and giant mechs would work. I thought of a way just now that might suppress the mimetic contagion. You can fight fire with fire, but a mimetic...
What do you mean?
Our informant at the school reports Sparxie is removed. The imaginated mural, World Breaker Waves, is said to be a work left behind by Graphia herself. Legend said I couldn't understand why Sparxie went to such lengths to tear it down. Now I do. Painting mistakes, if someone knew how to harness this Dovebrook wave to wash over the school, they could cleanse. The waves on the painting aren't physical water. As a Graphia Academy alumna,
Dommage.
I know a bit of traditional painting.
Let's go. I'll make this...
Looks like our paths must part in... Oh, if any of you feel A quick prayer to the gods before battle. For us masked fools, deep within the orb,
Je veux corps Jade.
This doesn't look like where we came in.
Don't worry. I had old Geo open a shortcut.
Darn it.
They found something else at the school? We need to pick up the pace.
I want to make something with it.
Giovanni said we could find the divine revelations of the elation inside the light.
Bingo, your intuition's spot on. It isn't a... The youngsters only revoked the Laughter's right to enter the tavern. They don't reject things. Inside this light orb is a miracle tied to Aha. It responds to any fool. Let me show you something mind-blowing. Here we go. Oh!
good news is, at least one of us is still unmasked.
Hey!
On est un fou. Super.
I hate to admit it, but gray hair, it's opened for you. The Light Orb has acknowledged you.
So, this is...
Yes. Among the masked fools, when the Master of Elation climbed the highest boughs of the Tree of Existence, they glimpsed the code of they gazed further, until they witnessed a newborn fall and cry as if wronged beyond measure. Then they burst out laughing. Many think the laughter that tore apart the cause. The tavern folks call this laugh the echo of primal. They say other tavern branches have this too, in multiple locations. No one knows how many there are, or no one knows if this thing will keep widening and swallow the tavern whole. Just stick your hand in there. It's said, at a turning point of destiny, a fool need only reach into the rift and grasp. No one knows what this thing will bring to those who pay gray hair.
Akivili, have mercy. In Akivili's name, please don't hurt me. Is this? Huh?
Above, they really answered! But what's their deal giving you another mimetic virus?
Audiences infected with the Sparxie virus naturally won't be able to resist Sparxie. We'd end up like that soon. And this banana serves exactly that purpose. To bias the elation really has a twisted sense of humor, huh?
Who are you two? Haven't you heard the rule?
Who am I? Well, just a passing. Have I been asleep too long? Or has humanity sunk so low they don't even care if they turned?
Meanwhile, the ignorant criminals believed they had discovered...
Hey, Mr. N, cut the narration.
Well, I got to do something right. Like this?
Whatever floats your boat. Now, listen up, you three. Put that banana down. But if you try anything funny...
If you want to get to them, you'll have to get through these little toys first.
Are these folks really the nameless? In all my years, I've never seen the nameless dealing with mimetic viruses.
The real deal. Just some name.
Mr. N, I've got to go after them. You won't be... I swear, I won't let the tragedy...
Over here! This way! Run. Yo, bro! Just how many troublemakers did you people manage to tick off when you landed?
I swear, Miss Sparkle definitely...
Thank you, Mr. Sam. Now that we're all set, it's time to head to Graphia Academy for the rescue.
You don't need...
Then lead the way.
Bon, du coup, ça on peut est revenu. En légende. Oh.
Your thoughts tell me that you still have doubts about me. Did you ask to meet here so I could clear up some of your doubts?
Greetings, Lady Yao Guang.
Being able to hear others' thoughts anytime. This tuning ability sure comes in handy.
Compared to the seer strategist's ability to come and go as she pleases, this is nothing but a parlor trick. I've heard that Xianzhou folks are big on etiquette, yet here I am, and you're still playing hide and seek, General. Isn't that a bit discourteous?
Sorry. I have this old problem of suddenly disappearing. It's really something beyond my control. As for the reason, I'm afraid I can't disclose it. Please forgive my rudeness. Or, if you're truly that curious, why not use your...
You know I won't do that. Besides, I couldn't even if I wanted.
Couldn't?
At this moment, the crowd's thoughts are crashing over me like a tidal wave. I can't block out all this mental noise. Just keeping my own thoughts from getting tangled up in everyone else's is hard enough.
I see. So that's why. When you were speaking with Miss Himeko earlier, I accidentally...
My tuning is spiraling out of control. This mask is distorting.
I see it differently. The loss of control is temporary. That mask is amplified.
How is this possible? This tuning power is bestowed by the Harmony. How could the Elation meddle with their authority?
Perhaps the Elation simply poured more fuel into this divine authority. In my humble opinion, this mask binds the supplicant to all beings of Planarcadia, drawing strength from those who share the same path here for your use. That's why you're hearing others' thoughts surge toward you like a tide. Your tuning is steadily expanding, and you've become the center of this melody.
You sure gave me quite the gift, General. But why would such a precious gift be placed on my face? I need an honest answer.
You want to know the reason? Didn't I explain it already?
Your reasons about me make sense, but what I really want is your answer about yourself, General of the Yuchue, who sees into the future. Why not wear the mask yourself and personally step into the fray with it?
Words can deceive, but only tuning lays the truth bare. Mr. Sunday, why not use your enhanced tuning to feel the weight of that answer?
Well then, pardon my intrusion.
So this bird on my shoulder is the manifestation of the tuning's resonance?
Exactly. And these symbols I see floating above people's heads would be the wheel and woe signs you mentioned, General?
That's right. To become an Arbiter General, one must undergo 3 ceremonies. The Rainbow Ordainment, the Rainbow's Gaze, and the Bestowal of Spiritus. When I was appointed as the Yuchue's General, I was bestowed with the Rainbow Spiritus called Kalachakra Sky Plume, which represents the vision of the hunt among the 7 aspects of the rainbow. Thanks to that, I gained the Eye of Ishvara, which allows me to read the flow of destiny. Since the day I arrived on this world, every person I've seen bore a crimson woe sign above their head, without exception.
So, that red glow rising from the edge of the city...
The blazing light, formed by the convergence of all those woe signs.
In that case, General, it's all the more reason for you to wear the mask, once your sight into the future is strengthened.
Mr. Sunday, have you heard the Diviner's iron law? Never divine the same matter twice.
In Penacony, diviners also warn clients beforehand. You can't ask for another spread just because you dislike the result. There's a reason for that, isn't there?
Divining the future is, in essence, a form of observation and calculation. It's an interference with the future. Each reading drives the murky future towards a definite outcome. To be honest, when I set out for Planarcadia, I had fully intended to personally participate in the phantasm. But the moment I laid hands on the mask, I understood the consequences of wearing it. Once this miraculous item is donned, the Eye of Ishvara would transcend mere sight and permeate throughout this realm. The Kalachakra sky plume would predict the future of all beings at tens of billions.
You're saying that simply by your observation, our future would become fixed.
Indeed, just like how the Wisdom Walker expounded the way of destiny, anchoring the fated moments. If I wore the mask, I would become the noose of Planarcadia, and I would personally anchor a destiny that drives us all into a bottomless darkness. Close one. I passed the trial. There's still a sliver of hope.
Now that makes me even more curious. Pardon my bluntness, but the fate of billions in Planarcadia never had much to do with you, General. Your encounter with the Express and the IPC was merely a chance meeting. You are a messenger of the Xianzhou. Since you foresaw the omen, that an Arbiter General will fall here, you could have boarded your ship and left at any time. Why choose to stay and help us?
Because I am guided by such diplomatic pleasantries won't fool the former master of Penacony like yourself, would they? Then, how about this reason? The Astral Express has distinguished itself time and again against the destruction, and bears an irreplaceable duty for the future. I can't just sit idly and watch you face annihilation. Give me a break. I really am terrible at all this diplomatic talk. Mr. Sunday, what makes you think that everything I've done is just to save Planarcadia?
What?
Weal is where woe lurks. Woe is where weal leads. The good fortune of some often births the ill fate of others, and a dead end for someone may hide an opportunity for another. This treacherous land where life and death turn again and again, where fortune flips to misfortune, is, in my eyes, the perfect board for a game of wits.
A game with who?
With the gods. Mr. Sunday, have you heard of the Battle of the Fonghu 30 years ago?
I've heard rumors of that war, but not the details. General, are you suggesting Planarcadia is now facing dangers just as perilous as the Xianzhou Feng?
You got that right. 30 years ago, the Abundance Axis broke our lines and invaded the Fenghu homeland. The abominations awakened a living demonic star, intending to sink the Xianzhou with no other options. The Alliance staked everything on my Junior Soar's plan. To operate the astronomical observation device, the Cloud Pier Telescope, to signal the rainbow for aid, using their Lux Arrow. Whoever operated the Cloud Pier Telescope would not return.
So, you're June?
You guessed wrong. The one who offered his life was my master, who taught me divination. It was Master Jingtian, then the Yuchui's Master Diviner, and the only high official authorized to operate that device. He accepted his fate and ventured to the Feng, going with him into certain death were Yueyu, the previous Yaoqing general who guarded the Cloud Pier Telescope, and the Verdant Knights under her command. I was responsible for assessing the entire plan's feasibility and mending its gaps. I activated the Deca light reflection. I watched as the starlight, representing countless possibilities, flickered within the reflections. And in that moment, I understood that I had cemented my master and countless soldiers into an inescapable doom. When the Lux Arrow fell, they would perish along with the enemy.
You sacrificed so many comrades just to ensure the enemy.
Penaconians, that must seem incredibly cruel, right?
As someone born in an era of peace, I have no right to judge. Perhaps the founders of Penacony could understand the necessity.
Cruel or not, it was my duty. And so I had to witness and remember. There's when I saw the Lux Arrow descend, I realized the Xianzhou Alliance had actually directed an Eon's actions. This realization illuminated the mission of my remaining years. In this cold, merciless cosmos, when you're trapped, we are not ants, helpless beneath the celestial spheres as we simply watch the stars turn. Instead, even beings as mighty as the Eons can be pulled.
Is this what you want to do in Planar?
Indeed. I will seize those starlights of possibility I once buried with my own hands. Just like the Battle of the Fanghu, I will forge the destined death into wagers and game pieces, and invite the god who delights in meddling with destiny to sit at my table. This time, I will invite them into my calculations, to draw a great wheel for the cause. Mr. Sunday, surely you can understand this mad idea of mine, having once reached the divine throne of order yourself.
Our common ground goes far beyond mad ideas. But I was reviving a god who already lay dead and buried in the infinite dark.
Bon, y a beaucoup de blabla là.
General, how can you be sure?
On jouait un peu plus là dans la première partie.
Have you heard this myth about the... They say Ahab once climbed to the highest bough of the tree of existence. Gazing out, they saw stars turning coldly like machines, and the meaning of everything yielded to nihility. Only the cry of a newborn made them burst into laughter. Mr. Sunday, answer me.
I think it's because they finally saw an audience arrive at this long, empty stage we call the universe.
Oh, well said. You're waiting. As divination teaches, heaven creates 49 paths. Humans find the one unseen. We are the greatest variable this blind, mindless universe. The universe and the gods set riddles for us, and we shall give them a surprise. Ah, looks like it's about time.
Don't tell me you're disappearing without...
No. This time, we will set our eyes on the same place and carve a sliver of possibility out of destiny with our own sight.
Could you be talking about the school where...
Yes. The crimson light there pierces the sky today, marking it as a locus of woe. The Arcadia's first calamity will erupt there.
I should have asked you to give them a few secret
Forget it. The stuff in those pouches is all harmless banter anyway. We should let them off the hook.
Un stream. Ah non, c'est le JT.
It's been 3 hours since our first supplicant, Miss Sparxie, announced her entry into the Phantom Moon game.
How curious! So, in broad daylight, what kind of fireworks show does...
Who knows? Maybe she'll blow...
In other words...
Although none of them have publicly announced it. As for the two masks, Department of...
A raccoon mask, huh? Hard not to think of the Astro Express that just arrived will the nameless from...
Will it be a miraculous...
Countless streamers are already live, broadcasting the scene... Oh! Look, it's the nameless from the Astral Express!
One girl, 1,000 faces. 1,000 faces, one girl. Welcome to the Sparxicon, dear lovely fans. Please be patient.
Sparxicon is about to begin! This horror stream is about to end. Time for you all to log off. That woman has Miss Sparxie's face. What a pathetic imitation. What? My face?
Miss Sparxie's face alone is the greatest masterpiece. Everyone should listen to her sweet voice and gaze upon her adore.
We shall become Miss...
We offer everything to Miss Sparxicon.
My eyes! I've seen something cursed.
The mimetic virus spread among people is way.
Are we really using that? If we don't take down that imposter before the virus hits, we'll all be monkeys in the jungle.
Become a fake of a fake or a carefree monkey. Your call.
On second thought, being assimilated by an imposter doesn't sound that bad.
Enough talk. Eyes on the...
Ow! Ma'am, a little warning before you stab someone with a banana, please?
Come on, Ben.
Remember the plan we made at the tavern?
Yes, we dig out the imaginated painting Sparxie hid, then use waves to give Garafia Academy a good banana over. But what of that imposter?
Just try to keep her busy and buy us some time.
Welcome, dear guests. I've been waiting so long, my phone's about to die. Drop the act, my dear Mask. I shouldn't have called you an imposter. That was harsh of me. Come back to Mama's arms. It's not too late. If the Astral Express crew gets involved, they won't be pulling any punches. Of course I get it. Surrendering now would ruin the stage you so carefully set. Total buzzkill, right? The worst thing an actor should do is be tied down to one type of standing before you. The loyal friend who's been by your side all along. The masked fool who never played any tricks. She is actually the old mask I have shed. Haven't I been telling you all this time? She's just an old model.
No wonder the light orb in the tavern didn't react to sparkle.
For real? That explanation is kinda awesome. Look at those expressions on your faces. This is the best opening act for Sparxicon ever! I shed that old mask, and with it, the weak, timid, all too human me. This new me will break free from all shackles, gather my fans' wish power, and in return for the wish power offered by everyone in Planarcadia, every supplicant must show them what elation truly means. We will demonstrate the elation we desire! There's no coercion involved anywhere in this. It's a simple yes or no, like scrolling to the bottom of the terms of service. Want attention, talent, quick cash, universal praise? Download the Sparxie virus. Ta-da! Click confirm, and you're set. Isn't that exactly what they crave? Elation and 3 minutes nameless. You're doomed to lose.
desire. But in this stream, we'll show this Arcadia world another possibility.
What did you just say?
We'll show everyone watching the live stream the elation of the Astral Express.
You got another mask?
Before Sparxie begins, the hero of the Express will defeat the villain who tried to spread the virus. And soon, the world. You were never the only option for the audience, Sparxie.
You know why I can't stand heroic stories? You lot always wave. The elation has nothing to do with justice. And you haven't won yet. Ma'am, gray hair. Don't tell me you forgot the plan. I'll stall her. We don't have much time left, do we? I'm trying to give us better odds of winning. There's one thing I've always wondered. Who's the real Sparkle, and who's just a mask? Shouldn't the last one standing decide that? Then let's settle it right now. I'll make you the opening firework of Sparxie.
Unbelievable! A girl who looks
Qu'est-ce qu'il
exactly like Miss Sparxie just rushed in and started throwing punch.
Could she be a high grade? Looks like when it comes to top tier V-Streamer wars, the fanciest fights are fought the old.
Hey, friends! Over here!
Is that?
Over here! Mr. Yang and I are in the art class.
While Sparkle keeps her busy, let's read.
Bon, ils ont l'air occupés. Oh, mais arrêtez d'ajouter plein de mécaniques.
Move this platform, and you should be able to get up there.
Merde. Mais merde! Je vais aller trop vite. Mais... Moi, ça ne me met pas dessus. Mais ferme-le par pitié. Moi, c'est tout bêtement ça.
March, I'm just so happy you're...
After he escaped the school, I figured he'd bring you back. So, while Sparxie was away, I found a classroom to hide in. The students around here have been acting weirder and weirder. Good thing my heart... Hold up. Were you two just talking with some weird verbal tick? What? You actually used that Pentacom? I don't care if the Express turns into a Sparxie train or a monkey train. I want no part of either.
What about Welt? Is he alright?
Mr. Yang, it's our friend.
You look perfectly normal, though. So that...
Yeah. Bon.
As expected.
We might have a lead on the other...
You mean...
We sent a local reporter into the school, but his luck turned... Before he was taken away...
What about me and Mr. Yang? Now that we have a lead, no way we'll just sit...
That's the plan. Let it...
Himeko, where's the library?
I know the way. I just hope they haven't renovated the academy in the past 15 years.
C'est pas par là. D'accord.
The library's just up ahead. Finally, I can get away from all... We're here, Bana.
But I don't see any waves.
Where could it...
Miss Sparxie herself ordered us to guard this place with...
Hey, get that stream...
Kids these days. As an alum of Graphia Academy, it's my duty. Hey, juniors, ready?
I will guide with the rainbow. Everyone's been waiting for it. Thanks. All energized. Dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more.
C'est bon, on a fait 2 heures de quête et je sais pas, j'ai l'impression d'avoir rien fait.
Don't worry. The night will soon fall. Good night.
Oh. Oh, ma chevaleuse a explosé.
Where could they be hiding the landscape?
After all, it's an image. Oh, right. Let's check out that photo Nana the reporter left.
Ils l'ont caché dans la télé. Ça pique les yeux.
Where are we now?
This place looks just like any other club. So this is where they stashed the wave. Did you hear some?
I think I heard someone.
Something's not. July 22nd, 9. Belle?
And you are?
But...
It really is. You look so different. We almost didn't recognize you. Still, that dashing aura of yours, and so many of us.
I'm so sorry. I was gone too long. It's...
You apologizing so serious?
Yeah. But... all of you are already...
Himeko?
They're the shadows cast by my past regrets. Young lives buried here.
What?
Oh no, Senior, he's here.
Wait, what did you just...
Everyone, hide! We mustn't let that monster find us! Run, Senior! The Herald of Death is back! No!
Ok.
We've got the wave now. Time to You can't save them. They're already ghosts. It wasn't Sparxie who attacked them. And they didn't die in the present. But during a certain twilight 15 years ago. However, this definitely isn't some kind of time travel. Someone created this space for unknown reasons. Only to reenact before an eyewitness the bloodbath. That's right. But that has nothing to do with the enemy we're facing. I know you have a lot of questions now. But we'll have time to talk. Come on. It's time for us to meet up.
Fais-toi. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Ah, c'est en train de se battre là maintenant. Le gymnase.
Good thing we got here in time, or you would have ended up as a beep boop.
This Furbo. President, you're here! You're gonna give this Furbo some hazard. Sparxie must have given the moons one of the emotes to look after.
She
Sparkle or spark. All right, everyone. Let's round.
Oh, that sneaky.
The gym. I've missed this. There was a time when I really envied those classmates who could sprint across the field, giving it their all.
Ah d'accord, je peux marcher sur le nuage. J'en avais absolument aucune idée. Ah, ce nuage là, on peut pas marcher dessus. Mais il y a un coffre. C'était là. Shit. Ok. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Ça me fait des dégâts? D'accord. Oh tu il y a encore du thé.
Isn't this Himeko's alma mater too? Oh, don't tell me Himeko was the quiet type who stayed far away from the gym after school.
Un peu trop vite.
Not quite. I'd already graduated by the time I started feeling this way. Due to some circumstances, I went back to my father's school to work.
C'est que je dois aller.
One good jump, and we should be able to reach that emoji. Since Sparxie dared to target the Astral Express, treating us like stepping nanostones in the Phantasmoon games, she had better be ready to become a spoiled. He and I will head to the atrium next. Peace the Welt, March, this time. I truly hope no.
Don't worry, Miss Himeko. Mr. Yang and I have got them. You better give that girl a taste.
Il y a beaucoup trop de monde avec des katanas là.
What does everyone think? Well, let's cheer for Miss Sparxie.
Who will emerge victorious? Miss Sparxie or the Astral Express? Stay tuned to find out!
Sparkle and Sparxie are gone.
If you think you've got this in the bag, yep, Sparxicon.
Da-da-da-da. Time for your Sparxicon.
Because I, the nameless of the Astral Express.
Challenge me?
Hurry up and put the scenery pieces together.
Ah.
That annoying old model has already fallen asleep. Soon, there will only be one sparkle in the world. Or maybe everyone will be one. Attack during my transformation! Despicable! Too bad. The options have all arrived. Our hero declares the first battle of the Fantasy Supplement has commenced!
D'accord. Sparxie Mania officiel, d'accord. Elle fait des dégâts quantiques. Petit coup de heal sur tout le monde.
Together, we countless stars. Please shine for the heroes.
Please, I grant you this, as you wish. Embrace new life, Pollux. I only wish that death may protect us.
Where the heck did she drag me to?
The Evernight draws near. Time going. Treat our guests nicely. Don't worry. The night will soon fall. Good night. Time to wake up.
Ok, mon Pollux se charge quand même comme ça.
I'll be there. Umbrella in hand. Dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more. Next time, friends. I'll be there. Umbrella in hand. It's my
Embrace
turn.
new life, Pollux.
Endless flowers. Please bloom for tomorrow.
that death may protect us.
Oh, il a resté beaucoup d'HP.
The future will be bright. Everyone's been waiting for this. Memories ripples are waiting to be kissed awake by a shooting star. Remember me with love in a beautiful tomorrow. May life and death sprout new buds. Don't blink, there's a surprise. May time watch over the Evernight. Rewrite destruction with me!
I grant you this, as you wish. Embrace new life, Pollux.
Did everyone really Don't worry. The night will soon fall.
Hop.
Good night. Make sure you have fun. That won't work, you know.
Life is a nest of dead souls. Return to dust.
Cette fois, c'est l'inverse, elle est toute seule.
Everyone. Are you prepared to awaken the... Take our answer! May this faint... Dispel the gloom!
Petit coup de heal.
Once more! Next time, friends. I'll be there, umbrella in hand.
I only wish that death may protect us.
I will guide with the Rainbow Bridge. We do need some sunshine. Next time, friends. I'll be there, umbrella in hand. Don't blink, there's a surprise. Cleanse hatred with love.
3000.
Look! This moment into eternity.
Mais c'est quoi ce bordel là?
Again. All right.
Un stack de résistance à crever là.
Please cherish the place. Wilt here. Embrace new life, Pollux.
Même mon Pollux il fait pas de dégâts. C'est vraiment Castoris qui doit faire les dégâts et pas Pollux.
Everyone's been waiting for this. Next time, friends. I'll be there, umbrella in hand.
Ah.
Not everyone wants to be you. I'll show them my ambition.
Sparxie isn't over yet.
Stop her! She's trying to escape into the crowd!
to panic, you two. Sunday will share my vision with you. Let my eye of Ishvara see through it all. Weal and woe, clear as day. I see where the culprit is. Applaud you.
Wow. Impressionnant.
Are you okay?
Where did everyone go?
Look over here.
General Yao Guang?
We're just attuned to each other, that's all. Feeling dizzy? Don't worry, it's just a minor... When I first opened my eyes, I couldn't even conduct basic self-care for nearly a month. Don't worry, though. With my...
Thank you.
Can you see the sign above my head? So, whether it brings weal or woe, whether it changes or not, please keep this secret safe from me. Don't let me know, and don't let anyone else, okay? Hey, I went out of my way to help you here. I'm afraid not. As an observer, your gaze reaches far deeper than his. In that fleeting moment, your eyes gained insight into my destiny. For those who wish to defy their own destiny, the best approach is to avoid gazing too long into fate, especially not letting powerful observers. Now that you know the reason, surely you'll do me this small... Thanks. And of course, be careful not to let it... I'll tell everyone all about your true identity. Oh, just imagine the chain reaction that would cause. Doesn't this feel like the opening scene of a comedy? Two people who barely know each other, yet they're keeping each other's destiny a secret. I guess you could say we're now partnered. No surprise there. After all, both comedy and... Alright, looks like the side effects have worn off.
Bon, le boss était sympa.
Are you okay?
What just happened?
I was so confused. I couldn't see a thing.
I saw everything. The Nameless from the Express smashed Sparxie right...
That was such an epic fight, as expected from a cosmic hero.
Looks like the students have all...
Did they recover?
Battle Boost. Ouais, c'est le truc de AA.
Sparxie probably didn't expect that the first miracle of the Phantom Moon games wouldn't be everyone becomes her, but the compared to a streamer reflecting people's desires, the fearless trailblazer. That's right. Sometimes the supplicants work together, sometimes they clash. It's like a coin toss, at least this time. I hope it doesn't end in bloodshed. You're one step closer to an audience with AHA. Right now, all of Planarcadia is watching you. Make the most of that attention. From now on, you'll show mercy. Or don't. No, I'm just kidding. The audience in this Arcadia doesn't go easy on losers at the games. She'll lose her wish power soon enough. You can hand her over to the Department of Aberration Defense for imprisonment, or set her free.
When she absorbed me, I thought it was all over. Thankfully, gray hair, you won this one. Come on, doesn't that sound insane? I'm totally adding this to Miss Sparkle's 132 origin stories. Maybe we're all just masks that someone else has shed. The tavern? They might kick up a fuss about Sparxie's defeat for a few days. Maybe some foolish hothead, but trust me, give it a couple days. If I really am a mask, then naturally I should return to my wearer's face. But if I'm not, then maybe I need to reclaim the mask. So, Victor, here to claim your prize. So what'll it be? Gonna hand me off to the Department of Aberration Defense? Lock me up as a or maybe you want to take away my streaming account as punishment? I'll live stream 24/7 and sing. All right. Let what belongs to the Graffia family return, but don't let this little win get to your head. You've still got a long. We can keep working together. What? No parting word. How do you like this ending, Sparxicle? Old model. You and your powerful supporters won this one. I've got no comeback. As a mask, what do you plan to do with your original self? Who's the mask and who's the original? Shouldn't that be decided by the one left standing? Your plan is finished. That elation isn't mine. It's the elation everyone. Wasn't it your idea in the first? What? You told me to leave you behind. You also told me to take the idea and its relevant memories and go chase my dream. That's totally something Miss Sparkle would do. How do you like this ending, Sparkle? How does that joke go again? Take the mask from a masked fool, but take the fool out of a masked fool, and all that's left is the mask. Come on, Sparkle. Time to end this little charade. No show is complete. Ladies and gentlemen, are you having a friendly reminder from Miss Sparkle? Don't underestimate the Phantas Moon Games.
Sparxie,
Perhaps it was just a masked fool playing a harmless trick under the watchful eye. Or maybe she just wanted to remind us that the elation. In any case, everything here has. Indeed. I want to investigate and find out. Let me know when you're ready to head out.
Allons-y. Bon, j'ai regardé l'heure. Un peu moins d'une demi-heure encore.
This place. It's like nothing ever happened. But 15 years ago, during the last Phantas Moon Games,
Elle était périne.
participated as a supplicant. I once believed that all it took for a supplicant to win was to show the people a magnificent miracle. How foolish. How naive I was. Not everyone wants to obtain everyone's wish power. On July 22nd, year 1984 of the Arcadian calendar, a supplicant, he slaughtered 22 students who had stayed behind after school. Then went on to Dovebrook District. That spirit moved like a deranged artist, leaving corpses, imprinting his signature mark. The Bloody Bloom. The media dubbed him
Un artiste désaxé. Ça me rappelle quelqu'un.
was a tragedy the world could not forget. The Phantasmoon Games of that year came. So many parents lost their children. So many people lost. One of the victims was my very own daughter. Upon my return, I stood before the grave where her name was Himeko.
Ok.
Forgive me. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ryusuke, the current dean of Graphia Academy. So, who exactly?
"15 years ago, when I made it, even as I fought for my life against the Herald of Death, my father was still off somewhere. Strictly speaking, ever since I can remember, his presence in my life has been. So, I would ask you, who bears his name? Who exactly are you?
Ah, revoilà le JT.
Welcome back to the Arcadian Morning Report Special Edition.
The SparxieCon hosted by Supplicant Sparxie came to an abrupt end less than an hour after it began.
Under the watchful eyes of the entire network, the nameless from the unbelievable! I used to think all of the Trailblazers fight scenes in director Rekka's latest film, Holy Grails.
We'll continue following the Astro Express's...
Breaking news! Around 4 p.m. today, the Security Bureau uncovered multiple corpses at the Sinwish Syndicate's headquarters in Dovebrook District. Initial reports suggest violent infighting among... Even more shocking, an IPC employee was found dead at the scene. Lyndon Scott.
Lyndon Scott, age 34. Field operative in the Strategic Investment Department. Ring any bells, Mr. Ashvale?
Never heard of him. What was someone from the IPC doing here?
Word is, the Sinwish Syndicate recently got hold of a mask. Maybe Mr. Scott came to negotiate for the Phantasmoon game. Apologies for interrupting your work, Mr. Ashvale.
Wouldn't call it an interruption. The mess at Graphia Academy cleared itself up. But
Initial assessment, 33 Sinwish Syndicate members. Leader Polwave included, along with second-in-command Costide, were murdered in the same time frame.
Costide.
The victims show clear signs of trauma and fractures, along with massive blood loss. Exact cause of death still pending further autopsy.
Ceux qu'on avait rencontrés, du coup, ils sont morts.
These stylized handprints. We both know what they mean. Bloody Bloom. Only one person out. The Herald of Death is back.
Your suspicion isn't without merit. But that guy was executed 5 years ago.
Executed? Who witnessed it? Was the execution...
Who can prove he's dead? Who's to say you didn't let him out to rig...
You've heard the rule, haven't you? No one can enter the Phantasmoon Games twice. So let me give you a piece of advice. Don't let rage gnaw away. The case's info is in the dossier. Get to work.
Moi, je suis d'accord avec lui.
Rage sparked quietly in the detective's chest, and not even the wind from Dovebrook could dispel the metallic tap. When he first heard the Sinwish Syndicate had obtained the mask, a grim premonition stirred within him, but he...
Mr. N? He's no longer... Now he's just a body. Another nameless casualty buried beneath a headline. People only care about the stars twinkling above. About the epic tales of the eternal conflict compared to all that. Who would mourn a small town?
What should we do next?
I've been slacking off for far too long. It's time to make it.
Miss. I'll join the games, assuming you still need me, of course.
My offer still stands, just like 15 years ago. The same omen returns. There are signs the Phantasmoon games are spiraling out of control again.
All I have to offer is a heart set on revenge.
Today, 33 citizens of Planarcadia and one IPC colleague perished under mysterious circumstances. Only victory can bring solace to the fallen.
No. What consoles the dead is only justice.
Ah d'accord, ça a été inversé.
What's the matter? Found a better candidate? Don't I even make the short list?
This is a game shaped by the most capricious Eon. Surprises and twists are its very nature. Even so, I have to ask that I'd hire a wanted criminal to fight in the Phantasmoon games.
Throw me in prison? But the Strategic Investment Department in Penacony clearly extended an olive branch to us Stellaron hunters. No, changed your minds already. You suits sure turn faster than a page in a paperback. So let's cut the fluff. Give me a mask. Call it your first strategic investment in us.
Understanding comes first, then the investment. Tell me.
Apologies in advance. Before I came to meet you, I broke into your collection room. I know what you've been working on. Tell me, have you heard of Zero? Greatest hacker and most feared player in all of Punk Lord?
Some say she's an emanator of elation, while others say she enters the Dark Zone, created by Mythos. She caused Punk Lord's data meltdown, and infected IPC branches in 28 segmenta, isolating them from each other. Most information about Zero is half true, half false, much like the rumors surrounding you Stellaron hunters. But one thing is certain. Zero suffered a major downfall, and
it's obvious she left a deep impression on you. Traumatic even. In that case, you should also know that ether editing and imagenesis stem from the same technology.
I know. I've studied.
How could I forget? You stole Zero's tech to make that lousy cash grab game Ethereum Wars. Of course, you'd know all this. But you corporate moneybags will never comprehend it.
Moi j'ai bien aimé le cœur des hétéros, c'était cool.
Power of the elation. Zero once tampered with a parameter of reality, creating an independent realm that belonged to
just like Graphia. Are you willing to trade the secrets?
I can think about it.
Deduction. You may be lying. I've heard that those who join the Stellaron hunters have long since abandoned the path they once walked.
Who knows? You're in the Arcadia of Elation. Wouldn't it be a waste not to test your luck?
Deal, Ether Hacker. And to seal it with confidence, let me show you
a hacking trick?
Not exactly professional. Negotiating well, so I took one of your data slices. This will help us have a more honest conversation.
How did you do that?
Because I've studied you, including that cyber battle between you and that genius Schoolum. I even logged into all 76 of those banned accounts. I scattered just enough data breadcrumbs online for you to sniff out, leading you to the Ashen Detective. I even let you stroll through my collect, Miss Silverwolf. A word of advice.
Don't treat that mask like some 10 stone hearts invest. Just think of this deal as something private. What the heck? I just blinked and suddenly half the supplicants are wearing masks? I was hoping the show would get better.
What the heck?
Streamers clashing with cosmic heroes. A flashy brawl without anyone getting hurt. Wouldn't that have... But now we've got a crow, a shell, a cat, a wolf? How many more mystery guests are crashing the stage? And this thing? When did it sneak in?
Un poulpe. Une renarde.
In the end, everything always spirals into the abyss. But you're the rare exception. Your first battle wasn't bad for a greenhorn protagonist. Since you came out on top, let's wipe the slate clean on that doom-filled oath. Who knows if the owners of those masks will become your friends or opponents. Or maybe one of them will bring about that terrifying future. Little one, how'd you find your way here?
C'est celui de...
Fantasmoon games really caught me by surprise.
De Sunday ou de Yao Kwang? Ok, c'est la fin. À suivre, restez à l'affût. Oh, il était mignonne. Quoi, Koubé? Alors. C'est Gwynethan. Sparxie. Mano à mano. Je vais en parler à la PDG. Bon, on verra tout ça plus tard. Non, j'ai pas cliqué là-dessus. Alors du coup, j'ai ça à faire. J'ai ça à faire. J'ai encore ça et ça à faire. Oh, le Kafka, il me terrifie. Oh. Donc ouais, encore pas mal de trucs à faire. Tiens donc, ne serait-ce pas mon ami. D'accord. Ok. Les succès. Voilà. On a combien de jade avec tout ça? Pas mal. Pas mal, pas mal. C'est là. Hop, plus 12. Ça fait 182. Donc voyons. Imaginons, là je poule. Nous d'argent dans les graisses. Je loupe le 50-50. Faut que je poule 2 fois. Il me faut à peu près 160 vœux. Plus je voudrais le cône de lumière. Il me faudrait, si je le loupe, 140 en plus. Il me faudrait 300 vœux. Bon. On verra comment ça se passe. Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait? Duopolis.
When we get back, let's not leave March 7th out of the loop. All right.
On peut casser les pots de fleurs? Non. Bon, il y a plein de trucs à faire. Ça a l'air assez gros quand même. Il y a aussi des quêtes. Qui donnent pas mal de jade. Oh, une accord là. Ah, c'est bien, c'est marqué quand c'est fait. C'est cool. Du coup, il y en a encore un là à faire. On a là. Bref, il y a plein de trucs. Plein de trucs. Statue de Chrono. Trésor Pandarou, d'accord. Bon, il y a 36 coffres à trouver. On va aller voir. Ils ont rajouté des trucs sur la statue. 2 ans après. Ah ouais, non, d'accord. J'ai combien de crédits? Je le verrai pas là. B. Ah, c'était marqué là. 1, 2, 3, 51 millions. Wesh. Pourtant, j'en up des personnages sur mon cahier. Et je ne farme pas de Mora, enfin de crédit. Je suis content parce que j'ai quand même pas mal de cônes de lumière. Puis des bons. Ok, soit j'essaierai d'en avoir 1600 pour avoir la tenue. Bon là j'ai lui. Il est sympa mais il parle un peu trop. Bon en vrai il me manquerait Easy Lance. Pour faire ma team dot. Jao Chiu pour faire ma team Acheron. Puis après je partirai sur des teams à l'écresse. Je vais faire une team à l'écresse c'est sûr. Wesh, ça va être fort. Ça va être à la mode. Déjà j'ai pas fait de team rupture à Penacony. Je m'en suis mordu les doigts. Tout était dur à faire. Ah ouais du coup. Ici il y a une nouvelle zone. Il n'y en a qu'une de nouvelle zone. Il faut que je trouve des poubelles. Ça c'est fait, ça c'est fait, ça c'est fait. Ouais. Il n'y a qu'une une nouvelle zone. Enfin qu'une. Oh, elle est énorme. Donc ici j'ai une zone à explorer. Planarcadia, du coup ça ressemble à ça. C'est chiant que c'est juste comme ça linéaire. Il devrait, je sais pas, avoir la station là, le Penacony là-bas, je sais pas. Ça devrait respecter un certain truc. Là c'est juste à la suite. Geopolis, Académie Graphia. Là il y a un bourgeon. Là il y a une caverne de la corrosion. Je ne sais pas quel set sera bien sur Louvre d'Argent, mais bon. On verra. Ah oui, on a l'académie là. Oh, il y a encore un bourgeon des terres. Ok. Nombre stagnante. Ok, bon. Bon bah je vais arrêter là pour aujourd'hui. Oh. C'était un bon petit stream. On a fini la quête pionnière. C'était un gros morceau. J'ai un peu plus préféré la partie 1 où on avait plus de choses à faire entre guillemets que cette partie-là où on s'était beaucoup regardé quoi. Mais c'était sympa. Faut que je pense à retirer les pubs ici. Faut que je pense aussi à faire quelque chose pour mon micro parce que je sais pas, ça me convient pas. Soit on m'entend trop fort, ça sature, soit on m'entend. Soit les débuts de phrases ils sont un peu coupés. Et. Je sais pas quoi faire. Je ne sais pas comment bien le régler. Bon, rien faire, il faudrait que je le mette un peu plus loin de moi et parler plus fort. Mais bon. Je ne parle pas fort. Parce que je crois que ce qui fait réellement ma voix, c'est le trait noir. J'en sais rien, je sais pas comment ça marche. Mais bon, on verra. Là, je vous mets le lien du YouTube, avoir accès aux rediffusions de live et aux shorts. Et je vous mets également le lien du Twitter pour être averti des lives. Voilà. Sur ce, bah, je vous dis à demain. Ouais. Demain quand? Demain matin, j'essaierai plutôt. Ouais. Demain matin, un petit stream au calme. Et voilà. On fera les petits events, tout ça sur Honkai. Voilà. Bon allez. Je vous souhaite une bonne journée. Je vous dis à demain. Ciao.